Hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan, and welcome back to another episode of Subnautica Below Zero. It's our blind playthrough here on YouTube. It's episode 5. We're loading in. And I got so impatient to start recording today that I'm just going to hit you with some talking on this screen, and then we can actually get to the game. I hope that you've enjoyed the first couple episodes. I'll be honest. I am recording this after having the first episode come out. So I personally am so happy and emotional and grateful and lucky and feeling so many good emotions to see so many familiar friends and new faces watching this series already. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you also, this is a general reminder, for keeping this playthrough blind. The best experience that we can have moving forward over the next 60, 70, 80, I don't know how many episodes is going to be had if I don't know anything about how to play the game and I don't get tips or mechanic explanations or lore or any of that stuff. I cannot wait to be at the end of this playthrough and chatting about all of the stuff that I missed along the way. But until then, if you would keep the comments blind and unhelpful as possible, I would greatly appreciate it. All right, let's load in and do this shit. Oh, that was beautiful timing, game. Thank you very much. In the last episode, we discovered signs of life. We discovered a human habitat. I'm actually going to turn the volume down a little bit. I think I may have bumped it back up when I was working on something. I think I did. Yep, that explains why it was so freaking loud. We're going to keep that music at 100, though, because it was awesome. Somebody also mentioned to me a setting in here about pausing. I should have looked this up beforehand. About PDA pause. Let's go. Pausing when we're reading the PDA. I think that that's a choice that I'd like to make. Let me know if you disagree with it, but that seems great. I won't starve while I'm reading the PDA. Ah, the warmth. All right, let's get to it. Signs of human life over here. I can't wait to figure out what it was that Altera was doing. So many cargo boxes lined up in a really nice line. We have a path that goes this way. Outpost Zero. Oh, this music. It's got the like twanging. Wow. Okay, I love it. So we checked out the prawn suit. And scanned it. Oh, prawn suit fragment again. Let's go. Are we about to have a prawn suit on episode 6, baby? Let's... Oh, I'm freezing. Fuck. I gotta get warm. Builder fragment? Hell yeah. Absolutely hell yes. We can now build a habitat builder. Are we about to have a solar panel? Are we about to have a bioreactor? Wait a second. How am I getting all these blueprints? Just because they're habitat stuff. Got it. Okay. I think we're about to have a habitat. Oh my god. I'm getting stuck on shit. Oh my god. I'm getting stuck on shit. Ah! I fucked up. Do I die when it hits 0? We're not gonna fuck around and find out. We're not fucking around and finding out. I love the little crystallization that happens around the edge of the... Oh, no. The edge of the screen. Okay. I probably shouldn't have run over here, considering there's walls here. Oh, no. Oh, God. There we go. Let's just get inside today. How about that? Oh, we have... Never mind. We have warmth over here as well. So we need to remember this. As a quick way to get some warmth. It almost looks like I can stand on top of this thing. Hobbit home style. Looks like I can run over the top. Okay, I think we checked all of this. We'll come back later and check that little bottom floor thing. But... Wait, what are we... Oh. Large room fragment? It hadn't even really occurred to me. Yo, there's so much space in this sucker. You could play a game of basketball. I mean, low ceilings, but you could play a game of basketball in there. This will just be free titanium, which I could use. So let's go ahead and grab it. Okay. Is that a doorway? It was a doorway. Nope. It's a bulkhead. That's what they're called. Bulkhead. Let's go in the other door. It looks like the front door. We'll come around to this way eventually. 42. All right. Here goes nothing. I'm sure it'll be warm in here, yeah? Yep. Beautiful. Close the door. Lock ourselves in here. What's the worst that could happen? They have land monkeys on this fucking place. Ooh, I gotta tell you, I need a flashlight. Oh, ion cubes. See, here's the thing. Okay. We helped ion cube technology become more relevant at the end of the first game. Let's go ahead and do some reading. You know, while we're here, I don't want to get behind on reading. Let's go ahead and do it. Ion cube. The green mineral substance has no entry on the periodic table and an unprecedented ability to store huge amounts of ionic energy within it. Likely grown artificially, cubic appearance suggests it has been cut from a larger deposit. Each cube contains the equivalent ionic energy of 5 kilotons of TNT. Under the right conditions, the energy could be released in a controlled manner, likely used as batteries, but would require a substantial power source to be recharged. So my question is going to be, lore-wise, rhetorical question, obviously. This is a blind playthrough. Is going to be, how far in advance are we on this planet? Exactly. And would there be any possibility for more ion cube? Like, do they have ion batteries, for instance, which I could craft at the end of the last game? Are they widely used by people on Altera? I'm not sure. Okay. Bulkhead door. Designed to separate compartments while reinforcing structural integrity. Sure. You can seal stuff off in the event of fire or flooding. A fabricator, which we know. Power to rearrange matter at the atomic level. Catalyst behind the Great Expansion. And remains the backbone of the modern world. All shapes and sizes, wall mounted. Constructing everyday implements to cooking your dinner. It is really cool to think that in this world, in 2022, 3D printers are becoming more common. Like, I can think of 5 friends who own 3D printers. I don't think I can think of more than 5, but I can think of 5 friends who own 3D printers. In this world, not only have 3D printers become everyday household technology, but also your 3D printer is also your oven and your refrigerator and all your other shit, kind of. Although it's not exactly a refrigerator. I don't know. It's common today for households to keep a store of generic base materials on hand. Floodlight, we have that one already. Solar panel is the most prevalent. Wait, we actually already had all these. Didn't we? It said solar panel. Oh, we have the blueprint. I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy. I don't know that we read the prawn suit one at the end of the last episode, though. Range of modifications are available to facilitate resource extraction, enhanced exploration. We did read it. Okay, whoops. Sorry, that's just my brain not remembering what we read last time. Still want the compass. We still want a repair tool. We want a habitat builder as well, because I want to build some sheet. Flashlight? Nah, of course not. It's only episode 5. We have to wait till episode 50 for one of those. I need more batteries because I need one for my Sea Glide. I think we might build a very quick foundation. Sorry, base in the game this year. This time. Bioreactor, large room partition, battery charger. You know? In the meantime, we can just use this as a flashlight. Any modules? Nope. All right, great. Ion cube, we forgot to actually pick it up. Oh, an animation. Yo, okay. Oh, weird shadows, okay. I should really build a flashlight, huh? All right, I'll bite the bullet. I will Say screw you to my ego. Let's build a flashlight as soon as possible. This is the worst. Using the sea glide's terrible because you can't like point it down or point it up. It just kind of points in one direction. Swivel chair? Oh. Gamer chair. This episode of Subnautica Below Zero is brought to you by... what? Open data box? Control room, operational hub for observing and managing habitat power. Oh, interesting. Control room. Okay. So I'm going to reread the thing that I just read so that it fully actually sinks in. Operational hub for observing and managing habitat power, structural integrity, and aesthetic design. That's new. That's interesting. That's suspicious. Okay. Damaged modification. So, I understand. It's a damaged one because I don't want to use it. Sorry, I can't use it. Instead, I just get the blueprint from it. So, titanium, diamond, lead. Okay, great. Hey, we do have a thermoblade, by the way. Now that we have modification station done. Like we have the recipe for it. Interesting. Man, it's dark in here. Altera PDA.
While other teams have been pursuing more nebulous approaches to awakening the architects, I've tried to take a more practical approach. We know these part organic, part digital beings stored what they thought of as themselves on computers within their sanctuaries, and we know efforts to wake or communicate with them have been in vain. My theory is that to make first contact, these digital ghosts must first be recombined with an organic component. As Dr. Kaz Slaney's classic study noted, we know they had means to grow cybernetic bodies and to transfer their data patterns between them. There is a known probable architect sanctuary in this sector, but entry is not currently possible. If I can get inside and present the right vessel, I do think we will be successful.
Okay, we had all of that read to us, and we're going to read it again right now. What the fuck? Lots of pieces of information here. More other teams pursuing more nebulous approaches to awakening the architects. I've tried a more practical approach. So architects with a capital A, first off. We know these part organic, part digital beings stored what they thought of themselves as themselves on computers within their sanctuaries. That sounds really fucking familiar. Which is about the point in time where you saw my brain go, wait, what? And then I had to set my drink down before I spilled it. We know efforts to wake or communicate them with him have been in vain. My theory is they're digital, but we need to combine them with an organic component. So I want to present a Lillian, I being Lillian in this case. Lillian wants to present a vessel to them. Did you already do it? Oh God, I hope not. Architect research notes.
Was she right? Could there be architects living on this planet? Altera really messed up if they got that one wrong.
What does that mean?
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Oh shit, that's the sanctuary for sure. What am I looking at here, by the way? Does this say zombie? Zombie. It does. We have a horse / maybe a bird. Maybe that's a... I can't tell. It's got what look like wings, but also a tail, but also 4 legs. We have 2 sisters, 2 girls. 2 sisters. Maybe they're lovers. I don't know. A horse, a goat, and a cat. And then we have something there that says zombies. It's like too washed out if I shine my light on it. It's too dark if I do this. Zombie. Okay. We're going to be real slow and real careful here. Try and get everything that we can get. Hey, look. Alien architecture. which is a funny word to use now that they called him an architecture. Oh, buddy. Okay. You majestic being. Of course I would like to take the picture.
Oh, Potato.
That's Potato.
I miss that fluffy little couch
Walrus. Wow. It's a potato portrait. Wow.
Hey, Sam. You want to say hi to my kids? I told them I'd show them a day in the life of a scientist.
Of course. Hi, Oren. Hi, Svea.
Tell us what you're working on.
Oh, this is a personal project.
Looks more like biology than robotics.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I know no one is on my side with this, but what if I just found a way to take care of the deadly bacterium?
I wouldn't say no one is on your side. I'm on your side.
I know, but you won't say anything to Emmanuel or Zeta or anyone.
What effect would it have if I did? I'm not exactly employee of the month right now.
I know. I wouldn't want you to risk more than you already have.
I'm sorry. I wish I could do more. What are you working on there? And what do you mean by take care of the deadly bacterium?
Is that thing still recording?
Oh, right. So, that was Sam, kids. I'll turn this off now.
That's Sam. Okay. All right. So, interesting. Don't take your kids to work day. So, I am the type of person who has to learn things more than once in order to truly learn them. I think I may have been told this once already, but that means that Lillian is like, if not direct boss, then probably in the chain of command over Sam, but still pretty low. So that's interesting. That means Altera doesn't have a lot of interest in taking care of Kara. Oh, it's one of the spider boys. Oh my god. Am I stuck? Why is this game so constant? Oh, Subnautica, never change. Okay. That's a spider boy. Cool. Sam wants to take care of Kara, but Altera really doesn't want to. Also, I'm pretty sure if this is Sam and Lillian, sorry, this is Sam with Potato, that would make this Lillian with the two kids, maybe? I don't know. Ooh, the lights are draining the battery on my Sea Glide. I'm a dummy. Okay. It's fine. One thing at a time. Winning takes focus. I have to say really quickly, if you've never tried the website Inspirobot, you should. Inspirobot is an AI-generated inspirational poster website. So it'll generate posters like this, except with absolutely terrible captions.
Motivational posters were banned from ZenaWorks following a lengthy discussion at the annual company retreat 3 years ago. This poster is technically contraband.
I love that. Altera corporate flavor is one of my favorite things in this game. All right, we have a couple PDAs. Lots of... So many... It's so fucking dark here. Sorry. I'm going to make a flashlight. I promise. I just can't right now. So many very useful blueprints. Love it. Like a bench. Vending machine. Big fan. In case you wanted to design your own corporate hellscape. That looks broken, so I can't go that way. That was the way to quarters. Okay. Jukebox disc?
Seek fluid intake.
Ah, piss. Okay, I can do that. Great. I don't think I have any food on me either. So I'm just gonna drink this drink right now and ignore the food. Alright. God, it is fucking dark in here and my battery is draining. Good timing. Alright. Well, I think I want to remove the power from something else. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to remove the power from here. And I'm going to chuck power in this one. Okay. Our makeshift battery sucks. I know. I'm going to make a flashlight as soon as I can. I promise. Promise you. This is the door that we could open for some light, maybe? The bulwark? Oh my god, it's dark now. Dark as hell out there. A water filtration machine. Okay. So, I love how long the blueprints take to scan for larger items. Just makes sense. You probably don't work, do you? Because there's no power for you? We can't, like, make our base here, can we? Probably not. Okay. Can't open that door. Just being as thorough as I can. I'm sticking into the ground. Oh, yes. It's your field. Stand tall. Be singular. Gonna take that shit for sure. If I know anything, that this chic plant pot is gonna be its own blueprint. PDA. Research Station 0. Welcome to your home away from home on 4546B. Is this the playthrough when I finally say the name right? This brochure will guide you through your new accommodations. Settle in. Sector 0 is comprised of 2 square kilometers of ocean. 2 square kilometers of ocean. So that is 2 square kilometers? I suck at math. Bordered by mountainous terrain to the north and to the west. This region of the planet is covered in snow and ice, left in a mostly permanent winter. Extreme weather events make for spectacular sky displays at all hours. For unknown reasons, it was selected by architects as a hub for their installations. Life in the area has flourished since the release of Enzyme 42 into the larger ecosystem. You're welcome, by the way. I don't see myself getting any credit over here. You're welcome. Get comfortable. Research Station 0 features state-of-the-art facilities, including 3 to 6 person accommodations, full science and engineering section, leisure and exercise facilities, a large grow room, water filtration unit, weather forecasting suite. That seems interesting. Prawn Bay. Explore. You, a valued member of the Frost Pack, have been chosen to occupy the main sector base, just below the primary alien research site. From here, you will conduct research into alien communications and technologies, and conduct away missions to unoccupied installations elsewhere in the sector. Okay. I read this one of 2 ways. Either Sector 0 is the entirety of the map that we are in for this game, or Sector 0 is just the area we're currently in. I think it's the latter, because 2 square kilometers is... Oh, yeah, there's no way. That's like... God, I suck at math, and you should never do it live on camera, but... It's definitely less than 1,000 meters on one side of the square. Okay, yeah. It's pretty small. There's pots and planters, water filtration system. It draws water unfit for human consumption from an external source. Atomically splits it, sure. Disposing of harmful byproduct. Great. It does have power requirements. The Altera water filtration system. Any liquid into pure, refreshing, pH-balanced water. Yes, sir. Any liquid. I'm not here to kink shame, but I'm going to put normal seawater into it. Alien Intruder. A game of deception, aliens, and paranoia. Oh. This is Mafia. Wait a second. Whoa. Instructions. Alien Intruder is a game played by 6 to 15 people. One player acts as game master. One player assumes the role of hive mind. The remaining players are scientists on a research mission. Total players, 6 of the scientists. Total players /6 of the scientists are secretly alien intruders. Total players divided by 6 of the scientists are secretly alien intruders. One of them secretly a mafia. Okay. I say mafia. Apparently this is maybe not super well known. That's a game, a social deception game that you learn at a relatively young age if you live in the Midwest like me. Hive mind. Hive mind is the puppet master pulling the strings of deception. The hive mind knows who the aliens are and who the scientists are. This player observes the game, tries to manipulate the alien intruders to eliminate all the scientists. The hive mind wins if 3/4 of the scientists have been eliminated before completing all of their tasks. The only thing I can think of with the hive mind is Ender's Game, which is a book by Orson Scott Card, the book that I have read the most times in my life. Probably 15, 20 times at this point. That's all I can think of. The hive mind wins if 3/4 of the scientists have been eliminated before completing all of their tasks. Among Us. Task victory. Alien intruder. This player does not know they are an alien intruder. For all intents and purposes, the alien intruder thinks they are normal scientists. The scientist's job is to survive and eliminate the alien intruder, or to complete all tasks. The scientists do not know who the alien is. The scientists win if the aliens are dead, or if they've completed all their tasks. Game Master runs the session and ensures the completion of the different cycles. The hive mind will communicate their intentions directly to the GM. GM will tell the players how his or her intentions play out. Phases, the game is broken up into days. I want to play this game right now. I want to play it. We got to get 15 people together and start playing. Each day, the scientist/alien choose to either perform a task or spy on another player. Then the hive mind tells the GM if they would like to plant a seed of doubt on which spy result, if any, or eliminate the spy target of the alien, if applicable. This is done secretly between the hive mind and the GM. GM reports back on the result of the player's spying efforts, influenced or not by the hive mind. Okay. After which the scientist alien may have a 3-minute meeting to discuss the day's events. That's hilarious. The imposters got voted out. Win on a task victory. That is so fucking funny. I love that that is in here. Okay. We have some new blueprints. I'm really liking that the this setting for pausing on the thing. I feel less rushed, which means that I am going to enjoy reading a little bit more and be a little bit more calm about it, probably. Window? Incredible. That graphic was so beautiful. The scanning graphic on the clear window. Okay, I know what you are. Power cell charger. This feels like a lot of information to get right off the start, you know? Multi-purpose room? Wait, what am I scanning? It looks kind of broken. 1 second. God, it is so fucking dark. I would go back and get a flashlight, but I feel like we're almost done with this whole place. Also, I have to admit, it's just funny to me to not have a flashlight. Samantha IU, Lillian Bench. All right. Well, what do we do first? Let's do Dr. Lillian. Nameplate is a blueprint. God damn it. All right. Counting down the days.
Ah, my darlings, Brian, Svea, and Oren, I'm counting the days until I can come home and give you all the hugs and kisses. Since my research project was cancelled, they have me at a place called Outpost Zero doing nothing much. Just cataloguing things, plants, the occasional animal, but it's mostly ice where I am, so there's not a lot of new stuff to find. Svea and Oren, you know how you get bored when your hover dance teacher makes you practice skills 15 minutes over schedule and it eats up your freestyle time? It's a bit like that. But I have a new roommate, Samantha, a roboticist. You should see her little bangling box. Oren, you'd love them. But she got management upset. I guess this is just where they send you if they decide you're too much trouble. I'm kind of glad she's here, though. I was getting lonely. I'm still trying quietly. I don't want any more trouble to figure out where I went wrong. I was sure. I picked up a distress signal. I was right on top of it, and then it just stopped. What if someone, an architect, is still down there and needs help? I'll be home before I ever get to find out, and it will fall to some future researcher to come and find out, I guess. I hope. But I can't wait to be home with you. When are you going to send me some more art? There's still a patch of bare wall here that could use some colour and a touch of genius. I miss you. I love you. I hope you're still proud of me. I'm proud of you.
Aw. Lillian, what the heck? That was so cute. Oh, man. I love that. It is Svea and Oren who drew the pictures on the wall. I just hope to all hell. I hope to all hell that those drawings on the wall are some Subnautica dev's children's drawings. Wouldn't that be perfect? Okay. Interestingly enough, Lillian found a distress signal. I was on top of it and it stopped. Down there is where they need help. Our architect sanctuary, I think, is relatively deep, but we don't know that for sure. So, either way, can't get those to disappear. Sweet. Altera personnel, Dr. Lillian Bench. Look at this lovely thing. I'm looking for any information here. I don't see anything. Senior scientist, xenobiology. Reports to Emmanuel. This is the person. Manu? Manu is the person who was a dick to Fred. Manu is a dick to Fred. Currently working on maintenance. Previous project, architect, intelligence. All right, cool. That is going to do it for this episode. We will continue on in the next one and do some more research into these people. We'll read Samantha IU's whatever we can get over there. In the meantime, thanks so much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed it. We're going to piece this sucker together 30 minutes at a time. I look forward to seeing where it takes us. Some good, this music is perfect for what happened this episode. So much intrigue. So many questions. Not big questions yet. Mostly just foundational stuff. Some big questions. Either way, if you enjoyed this episode, a like or a positive comment helps us out down below with the YouTube algorithm and such. I'll see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. for another video. Until then, have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much for the warm welcome on this series. Much love. Bye-bye.